Hi guys, I know it's been a long time since I've gone live, so I wanted to come in. It's 2018 and it's a brand new year with brand new goals and brand new planning and strategic strategies and finance, and our businesses require a lot, especially at the beginning of the year, because everybody is probably scrounging around trying to get ready for tax time and make sure that they've got all their business items in order to be able to make it easy for their tax professional or themselves if they do their own taxes. I know I'm one of those business owners that are definitely trying to get everything kind of in line and make sure that I didn't forget anything. This year I am going to put together a few little tips and tricks on how to keep your taxes, all of your itemized items together. But that's not really what this is about. This live is really about if you could hire somebody, if you could hire for something in your business to give you some free time during the day, a couple more hours during the day to spend with family, spend with your kids, pretty much spend with anybody and everybody that you want to spend with, or even just to have you time, a couple hours a day to be able to have you time. Would you hire somebody to do something for your business? Would you hire somebody to help you with your social media? Would you hire somebody to help you out with your graphics? Would you hire somebody to help you with training? Would you hire somebody to help you out with your website? I mean, the sky's the limit on what you would hire somebody for. So let's think about this. Most full-time jobs are 8 hours a day with a 1 hour lunch break and two 15-minute breaks. One 15-minute in the morning and one 15-minute in the afternoon. That's, of course, paid. Sometimes the lunch isn't paid, but when you actually really break everything down as a small business owner, you don't actually work from 8 to 5. We would love to honestly consider ourselves 8 to 5 workers Monday through Friday, but that's just not going to happen because our clients and our customers, they do require a lot from us, and we are growing businesses. Most of us are small businesses, so we do have to go that extra mile to be able to show that we are better than the corporates and that we want to build that relationship with somebody. So we definitely always have to strive for the extra mile, where most corporate offices and businesses, they don't, because either one, they have an employee that does it for them, or two, they don't need it because they get enough revenue in that they don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Their profit's taken care of because of either their name's been around for a long time, or they have a product that everybody truly loves, or they've had help along the way in the very beginning, and they're at that point now where they don't have to worry about working, weekends or working exactly 8 or 9 hours a day. So let's think this through. As a small business owner, yes, we work weekends, even though we would prefer not to, and we work nights, and we work first thing in the mornings, but what if you could actually almost get to the ideal working status of working from 8 to 5, or from working from 7 to 4, or working from 9 to 6? What if you could actually get where maybe you were full-time and then start dwindling down less from full-time to even going part-time and having more time because your business is getting bigger? You're getting more out there, and you've got systems in place now that you've learned along the way that you actually don't have to work full-time plus. You don't have to work those 180 hours a week or those 100 hours a week. What if I told you that being able to hire somebody to help you out with your business in the beginning years of your business, in the growing stages of your business, could actually be beneficial for you versus you trying to do it and struggle all along the way, all on your own? So most businesses in the first 5 years fail because, one, their product isn't what consumers need. Two, they get burnt out and they get frustrated and they get stressed that they start not loving what they did anymore, and so therefore they end up cutting corners, or they end up just not being able to do the things that they want to do because they don't have time. Another reason why most businesses fail is because they don't have enough help. You have a grand idea for a business, you want to get it started, you're going to get it started, And you do. So you get your idea, you get your logo, if you even have one at this point, you know, you start marketing to people, you tell all your friends about it, you're just like, oh my God, I am so energetic about this, I can do this, this is great, everybody's gonna love it. I just can't wait to get started. Whether you're a product or service business based, it's the same for all. We all get so excited about, oh my God, my new venture is going to just be amazing. I can't wait to do this. This is going to be great. And then we start doing it. And then we realize how hard it really is to manage client lists, to manage email templates, to manage designing graphics, to writing blogs, to designing websites, to finding the time to come up with posts, or finding the time just to post, or doing the research to finding the things that we need. And on top of that, we're trying to maintain the clients that we have to be able to move forward and not only service or help those clients or customers, and then at the same time, we're still trying to grow out on this side. And so we end up going down the middle, and we're splitting ourselves down so far thin that you've got family that you have to be with over here. All right, so up here's family, over here's your business, over here's your clients and customers, and over here's you trying to grow that business out. So you've got 4 different realms that you're trying to maintain 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. It's almost impossible to do completely by yourself if you don't have any help, because I can tell you, I've been there, done that before. And it's very stressful. And then you start to get anxiety or depression because you feel like you're failing, or you start to get so frustrated and so angry because your business just is going nowhere. And yes, part of it's the mindset of you think that your business should be blooming as fast as you think it should, and it really should be taking some time. But still, you're getting frustrated because you feel like you're spinning your wheels and you're getting nowhere. So doing it alone can actually be more detrimental to your business than doing it with help. Nobody got to the top without having help. It's something that I have definitely learned along the way, like a while back, that everything that we do we really do it alone? I mean, if you think about it, when you go to school and you're doing homework and stuff like that, do we really do all of our homework alone? No, we get resources. We have resources. We do research. The teacher gives us things that pertain to our topic that we're doing for our homework. Our parents helped us out. Then in college, it's the same concept with your first jobs. You went to a job, your very first job, your entire life, you went to that job knowing absolutely nothing, probably about the job or what was in, how to do it or what to do, but they trained you, they helped you, they gave you people to ask questions of. It's the same concept in a business world when you've got your own business. You're not totally alone. You actually have help. You just have to know where to get the help from. SPV Services and Designs is there to help you, whether it's to help you research stuff, whether it's helping you to teach you and train you on the things that you don't know, or whether it's to help you take those parts of your business that you don't just have time for, that you don't have time for. You don't have time to create a website. You don't have time to create graphics. You don't have time to create the flyers that you need or the event postings that you need. You don't have time to create the email templates, or, maybe you don't have time to do your social media posting, or maybe you don't even know when you're supposed to be doing them and how you're supposed to be doing them. So maybe you need training on that, or maybe you've got people that work with you that, you're a mentor to, and you need help. Because you're managing your business, you're managing mentoring, especially if you're in direct sales or multi-level marketing. I mean, you have people below you that you're required to help mentor, that you're supposed to be there helping them blossom into something new. Well, maybe you need help with that. Maybe you need help coming up with topics to be able to mentor them on, because you've never done that before. like I said before, there's not one business out there that has become successful as much as they have without having some type of help from somebody. Whether it's from another small business or whether it's from a friend or a family member who is more than willing to help. Maybe you have a bunch of tech questions. Maybe you're just not tech savvy and need some help with that kind of stuff. Maybe your customers are looking for an app. SPV Services and Designs does do that. We do design apps. Maybe you're looking for something that could be revolutionary. You just have to step out and ask for the help. And doing a Google search is great, but it can also be so time consuming. Why not go and find somebody who's already doing that for other businesses? Why not go out and find you the help that you need? Understandably, yes, I know that sometimes it's scary because you have to pay for somebody and maybe you're not making enough profit to be able to sit there and pay for somebody. But at least search for that help. We are free consultations. We do not make you pay to ask us questions and to see what we can do to help you. It's free consultations. I do not believe in making you guys pay to see whether or not we're a good fit or not, because not everybody's going to fit with a virtual assistant or with any other business. We may not fit your needs and you may not fit our needs. It all just depends on how we click and what you need of us. There may be things that you require that we just can't do, but we may know somebody else that does. We really do try and be there for our clients. We really do try and be there for those moms and the small businesses and things. They need that extra help because, we realize that every day is a busy day. But you've just got to go out there and take the chance of asking for that help. Make sure that when you are doing it, a few tips, even if you don't come and ask us for help. Here's a few tips on what you should do when you do go out and you search to find a virtual assistant or to find a graphic designer or a web developer or whatever your needs are. Granted, we would love for you to come to us because we would love to help you. That's just what we're in the business of doing, is helping small businesses. But here are some tips to ask when you're going out there and looking for that help. If you're looking for a virtual assistant, you need to make sure that their timeline is on the same timeline as yours. Virtual assistants can be working with multiple people at one time. If you have very strict guidelines on when you want things done and how you want them done, then you need to make sure that you lay that all out at the very beginning when you first talk to them before you hire them. Make sure that you find out exactly what their contract states. Make sure that you find out what platforms they specialize in when it comes to social media. Just because they're a virtual assistant does not mean that they specialize in Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. It doesn't mean that they specialize in all of those. They may be a virtual assistant and they may have a Facebook page and they may be on Facebook, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they understand the advertising boosting or that they understand exactly how to attract and market your business on Facebook. So make sure that you do ask very important questions of, if you're planning on really hiring them, you need to make sure that you understand, do you want them to do the writing of your posts and then just posting them based off of a timeline that you give them, or are you going to write the post and give it to them? You also need to kind of figure out exactly how do they fit in with your plan. When they tell you how much they charge for their services, make sure that you ask them, is that per post? Is that per week? Is that per month? Is that, a flat rate? Make sure that you talk to them very, very strictly about what their schedule is when it comes to how they do their posting as well. Best practices are best practices. They're not set in stone. Some don't even know what the best practices are, and some will post one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one at night, and that may not fit your audience. So make sure that you know who your audience is and that you let them know exactly how your audience is and how you expect them to do the job. If you write down a good list of everything that you expect to be done, when you expect it to be done, and they don't fit that, then don't hire them. I realize having the help is immensely positive for your business, but you don't want to hire somebody who's going to end up affecting your business in a negative way. If you plan on having them help you field the comments and stuff, make sure that they understand that they are speaking on behalf of you. When it comes to hiring a graphic designer, make sure that they know and they see your vision. If they don't see your vision, then you don't need to be doing work with them. If they cannot take what you told them and repeat it back to you in their way, and you can see the same vision, you can see your graphic being designed exactly the way that you want based off of how they repeat what you said, not verbatim, but how they repeat, how they understood it, then you don't need to hire them. They need to be able to say, for instance, if you want a logo, and you want an image and you want wording and you have to have specific bright colors. If they can't tell you, okay, I see for a business that says, shoot for the stars. That's not even a business, but let's just go with it. If I can't tell you a good logo of saying that, we have a star with some trace going off on one side, and in the top it's arced to say shoot, and then in the start it says for, and then in the bottom it says stars arced, with the shooting star actually going through it with the 4 in it. And if you like that and you can envision that, then go with it. But if they can't give you a good idea of what the graphic's going to look like verbally, or how they understand that you want it, then you guys are not on the same page. So make sure that you're very detailed with how you want something to look. Don't just tell them, I'm looking for a camo with some lettering. How really do you want your graphic? Be very specific, and don't be afraid if you think that you're being too specific, because you can't be specific enough. And then you can also gauge how your graphic designer feels about that based off of how they answer your questions and how their tone is set when they're actually talking to you. If they sound kind of hesitant, then that might indicate that they may not be at that level that you need, and that you may need to be looking at something else. Or maybe you can use them for a smaller job. Maybe you can use them for like a flyer or a business card or something. So definitely make sure that you're taking a look at that. Doing the graphic yourself on other sites is great, but it's also time consuming, and you don't want to do anything in low res on any of those printing sites, because it will come out blurry. So even if you have something, maybe talk to the graphic designer about, how does this look, and then can you get it in high res for me so that I can go ahead and get them printed. I mean, you gotta work with your graphic designer, and if your graphic designer's not really willing to work with you, then it's not a match made in heaven. And they've got to sound really excited about doing the job. You guys, I can't express enough that when it comes to hiring somebody to help you with your business, your customers and clients are looking for you to be enthusiastic and really excited about your business. You need to be looking for that same enthusiasm and excitement and passion in the people that you hire. They need to be good at what they do, but they also need to love what they do, because why would your clients and customers hire you or buy something from you if you acted like who it was that you were talking to? They wouldn't. So make sure that they're very passionate about what they do. If you're looking for a business coach, I know a couple, but if you're looking for a business coach to help you strategize, make sure that you're looking for somebody that fits with your personality as well. Because when it comes to business coaching, it's a huge deal that they have to fit personality-wise with you. I am not a business coach. SPV Services Design does not do business coaches, but we do know some because of the fact that we like to know other small businesses, and we try and help everybody out. If you guys need any help with any tips or tricks on hiring somebody for your business, let us know. If you're in the market for hiring somebody for a business, for your business, to help give you a couple of extra hours of free time, to give you that peace of mind that you're going to love your business as it grows in the time frame that it's going to take, that it's not a stress ball for you, look at us. Have a look at us. Call us up. Message us. We do free consultations. You don't have to pay to find out if there's anything that we could do for you. And we strive for our customers and clients. I love what I do. I honestly love designing graphics. I love being able to help somebody get back to their business and their why and fall in love with their customers all over again. Because you know what? That makes me happy, being able to help out somebody else. There is not a better feeling in the world than being able to help you and your business succeed and go to the limits and, well, to the non-limits and to the skies that your business can get to. And I hate seeing people get so depressed and so stressed out and so upset about their businesses, because I've been there. I've done that. And you guys, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You just need to realize that you can't do it alone. You need to have you time. You need to find somebody who's willing to help you find that extra time, even if it's 3 days a week or 2 days a week. You've got to find somebody that can help you out with that extra time, to give you that extra time, to go out and play with the kids, or to go on a date, or to do something just for you that doesn't require you to worry about your business for a couple of hours. You have no idea how freeing that is, to be able to know that you can walk away from your business for a few hours and it's not going to fall apart, but it's going to be freeing. And we all know that it's so hard to walk away from our small businesses because of the fact that we want to be there for our clients. We want to build those relationships. But remember, you can't build long-lasting, grand relationships that are going to make a difference if you don't find time for you or away from your business. So let us know how we can help you out. I'm going to put together a little graphic for everybody that helps out with the different types of services that you can hire for your business that are common ones, as well as I'm going to put together a little bit of a post later on with some statistics showing from articles and such that it's beneficial to get the help that you need, or at least to hire somebody to help you, even if it's small time, even if it's just a few jobs here and there. That is so beneficial to be able, to have somebody take that over for you, so that you can either concentrate more on your business and finding more time to spend with yourself, or because you're so enthralled into your business, so buried in it, that you don't even know where the light in the tunnel is, and that you need somebody to help you find that light so that you can spend time away from your business. Because a happy business is one that has a great balance. And it's not a perfect balance. It's not a perfect science. You're never going to be able to find that perfect balance where everything works exactly the way you want, because I've strived for it and I still have not found it, and I know I'm not going to find it because it's not possible. It's a myth. There is no perfect balance. You just have to find a balance that works for you, and it's always going to evolve. It's going to change. That balance may be taking an hour or two Tuesday and Thursday for yourself, and then in 2 months, it may be that you find out that your balance now is taking an hour Monday through Friday. It's going to change, but you have to make sure that you have a system in place and people to help you when your balances do change, so that you're not doing it all on your own. You're not alone. We are here for you, and we are here to help you realize that there are resources out there to help you. So please don't feel like you're all alone. Make sure that you find time to step away and not think about your business. Or find the time that you need by find the time that you need to do the other things in your business. Maybe you already have time away from the business, but you just can't find enough time to complete all of your business tasks when they need to get completed. So find somebody to help you do that. They're not going to be a permanent staple in your business for the rest of your life. They don't own stake in your business. They're not a shareholder. But just just hire them for as long as you need to be able to get everything that you need in place. Maybe you need somebody to help you strategize on how to get systems into place. We do that too. We help put systems into place. But you've got to find that balance, and you've got to find the time to be able to figure out how to manage your business effectively, because your clients and your customers will see your stress. And I don't want your business to fail. I want your business to succeed. I want it to be the next greatest, biggest business out there, because you never know, one day I may need your business. Not you hiring me, I may need your business or your product. I may need your services. I may need your product one day. And I want your business to be there for me to be able to get it, because you're a small business. I take pride in all small businesses, and I want to see them all succeed. Because without small businesses, we're nothing. So if you've got a product or service that you're struggling to maintain, that you're struggling to get that stress and anxiety away, or that you've got so much on your plate that you don't even know what to do with, or you've got things that you need to do that you don't even know how to do, let's get you some help. Like I said, we may not do the business coaching, but we've got plenty of people that we know that do it. And there may be other services that we don't do or provide for you, but that does not mean that we don't know anybody else that doesn't do that. And we are totally okay with referring you to other people, because that's how small businesses work. If I can't help you out, I want to make sure that I get you somebody that can. Because like I said, in the long run, all small businesses need to look out for each other. And I may need your product one day. And it may be a lot sooner than later. Just remember, you're not alone. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for coming by. And let me know how we can help you out. All right? Or anybody else that you know. Thank you guys so much. And I really hope that this helped you out. And I will get with those articles and get them posted for you on how this does help your business. And remember, anybody that you hire, they're not a permanent place in your business. They're there to help you succeed. Whether it's SPV Services and Designs or somebody else, we're there to help you succeed. That's our business, is to see you succeed. Bye.